Yeah, hello, hallöchen. How are you today? Welcome in on this fine Saturday evening. We're gonna fly our last leg over Japan tonight. Oh boy, oh boy. We're getting close to the mainland again. Wee-ha. How are you doing, guys? How was your Saturday? Also, welcome in co-pilot Nightsap.
Yes, hello, hello.
How was
I
your day,
moved my
buddy?
plane. I moved my plane away a little bit so you can hear yourself think. Yeah, my day lazy today, very lazy.
Oh, I wish I would have that luxury today.
No, didn't really do much.
I try to just, yeah, get the weekend a bit closer. Hey,
Yep.
Quert. Hey, buddy. Welcome in. Well, guys, if you want to jump in, we are, as always, on the North Europe server at Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Fly with us. Come on, come on. Oh, there's Knights up. Have the nameplates. Now I have the nameplates. There we are. We have 31 degrees in the room at the moment.
Hmm?
So
So you have 1 degree more than I do.
yeah, and 2 degree more than when I first started the computer.
Yeah, I think I'll stop looking at the thermometer. I know that feeling, Tripwired. I spent a
Well,
lot of time there last night not buying anything.
well, yeah, oops, bought the one or other cheap stuff. But I can feel you. Well, I can recommend the Spitfire of Flying Iron. I really can recommend her.
Yeah, but I'm not even sure if that's on sale, on reduction.
Me neither, but you wrote, but a Spitfire, but the BF-109 and what? Wait, what about the ATR? Well, the ATR. Well, she was nice the first few times, but yeah. Hey, Robbie, welcome in.
Little Robbie. Oh no, she's misfiring again. I hate that.
She's coughing.
Uh,
Or how would we say in German? Sie hustet dir was?
yeah, like absolute mad. And I still don't know how I can stop it.
Well, the Will guy is a pretty nice plane. You.
Jesus, that sounds like
What? Robbie,
World War III on there.
What happens when you start the sim over that Xbox launcher thingy? should start my plane. Not running out of battery. It's silent. Bird died.
Yes. Huh? Interesting. Very interesting.
Why? Spitty started somewhere.
And I restarted not my bird. I'm just trying to get rid of that misfiring, yeah. Okay, I can see Castella. And I think that's about it. Yeah. The two of us and Castella.
Quirt is loading in.
Okay.
So you could start up, Robbie. That's awesome. Oh. Close the door. Could be good. Don't fall out here. Ooh. But Robbie, would you join Discord then?
Or secret.
Boys. Okay. Just tell me that I can pull you down in our channel. Okay? 'Cause
Not
it's easier.
again! This is driving me nuts.
Nothing you. Says no, 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 no. Not today, friend. Not today. Mwahaha. Metal. Well, Robbie, do you have flow? Okay. But for flow, there is a mod. Flow Pro, there's a mod that you can use. Oh, use this. Take on. I see Word, I see Robbie.
Yes, and Castella is at the other end.
I am on a few clouds, and I have a 6 in the morning. 13. You have the flow mod. Lima Kilo Mike made that with a nav map. What? Have to have it in the background and then test the integration.
But I think you have to add it from Flight Sim 2.
Yeah.
Whereas the mod with the landing rate is now part of the regular Flow Pro.
Awesome. Have to look into it. So guys, are we ready to take off?
Well, I suggest taking off and circling a little.
Well, after you.
Or let's say trying to take off.
One.
No. That was better before. Okay. And there was a building. Robbie still is in VR ecstasy.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's very cool.
Hmm.
country. Stella
Okay.
is up.
Castella is up.
But that's not tasty, Robbie.
Robbie, it's a wobble ball, not a gobble ball.
Also no lollipop.
Mhm. Okay, I think Kurt is up. Robbie, are you still wobbling? I watched some pretty awesome landings live stream from Heathrow this afternoon. They had hellish winds. And those planes just came crabbing in sideways. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's
I mean, really sideways. And
that's skill.
I mean, in Heathrow, it always amazes me the density. I mean, you could see 3 planes most of the time, one behind the other, on the same approach. Yep, Peak Jet TV that was. You're right.
I had my nerd moment from work.
Now, are we
Garage.
all up now? Robbie! Oh, he's accelerating.
Well, I had my nerd moment
Uh-huh.
on the park deck, the garage where my car parks. Let's go to Vienna. On park deck 7, where you have the sky above, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Vienna, it's very pretty. And when runway 16 is in use on Vienna International, the planes will directly fly overhead.
Ah.
Below. And I just looked into the direction of the Vienna Woods and saw a big bird. Just had the
Mhm.
feeling that thing is standing in the air and
Mhm.
turning on its wing.
Mhm.
Very sharp turn from base to final. Was awesome. That was so awesome. It was a 777-300.
Mhm. Yeah. So I think we're all up.
It was a 777-300 from Korean Air. Yeah, it looks like we're all up. So I would say get on course.
Let's do the magenta.
It was pretty awesome. Yesterday I saw how big the 777 actually is. That bird is
Yeah.
huge. I thought a 73 or a 320 is big, but nope. Was told otherwise. So,
But you could see the change how, in say 4 or 5 years ago when you watched Heathrow planes arriving, there would be a huge number of jumbo jets.
yeah.
And now I watched for almost 2 hours, nothing. A380, yes, but no jumbo.
What's a jumbo for you?
Well, the one with the hump.
The 74.
Yeah.
I don't think they're pretty common anymore, the 74.
I think that they're
Unfortunately,
not being used a lot.
it's a dying race.
Mind you, I mean, the A380s are pretty impressive as well.
Yeah, but I like the Queen of the Sky more.
Yeah.
I'm Boeing child. Don't ask me why. Down there's Kon'nichiwa.
Oops!
Yeah,
Lightning outside.
well,
Don't like that at all. And thunder. Well, folks, I'm not sure if I can continue much longer. Because if that thunderstorm is coming right over, I have to switch my PC off.
the music fits for that. It's a dramatical music at the moment.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
I think we changed the playlist. Ka-ching! We're changing the playlist. Wanted some easy to go music, but that's not easy to go. That's bright. Sunrise is coming. I was in the golden hour one loading in first.
Quite a big town, Kagoshima, obviously.
Tell me one town, real town, which is not huge in Japan.
Yes.
Haven't found any.
Well, I mean, it's either a big town or it's a small village, but I don't think there's a lot between that.
Nope, not really.
I think Japan, for me, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that I would not be happy in Japan.
Why not?
Too many people, too many rules, which I understand why they need all these rules, because if
many
there's so many
people.
people, living together, then they need a lot of rules. But it's, for me, I feel it's not a very free society, to put it mildly.
Oh, I don't think that either.
I love the history. It's fascinating. But
Actually, the story about Last Samurai.
yes. And I don't know
The-
if that was maybe before your time, but there was a series of really huge novels called The Shogun. But that really was the title of only one of 3 or 4 volumes,
Okay.
which sort of told the whole story of how Japan was colonized by the West and forced to open towards the West, and so fascinating.
Yeah, Tom Cruise was in the movie. Tom Cruise was taken in by those samurais, and yeah. Well, in the history of Japan, that really happened. That a non-native got to earn the title of samurai, and actually, the guy was a black guy.
Black guy. Yeah.
That was a black guy that was a slave, which was left behind by his master. And ganged up with the samurai.
Yeah.
Never thought of that.
Have you ever heard of a movie called The Seven Samurai?
No. Nay.
There is a Western version. Western in the sense it is a Western.
Okay.
So we're talking about gangsters and shooting and things like that.
Pew 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 pew.
But the original one is an old Japanese, I think it's black and white movie, which is one of the most impressive films I've ever seen. It's about these 7 samurai warriors who are, I can't remember, it's a while since I watched it last time. They are stuck in this village, and of course samurai basically were fighting for money. So you could hire them, and then once you gave them money, they would fight for you.
How is this called?
Mercenary, basically.
Exactly.
In English, yeah. And these guys are stuck in this village, and the village people are very poor, and they discover that they suffer from this bully who makes them pay taxes which they don't really have, and beats them up and kills them and so on, and
makes their life a living hell.
Very reluctantly, these 7 guys, they have a lot of discussions in the group, decide that okay, they will help this village even though they don't have the money to pay them.
Aww.
And in the end, everybody dies because all of the 7 samurais, I'm not sure if they're all of 7, but most of them get killed, but they don't stop because it's a question of honor. And I think in the end they actually also are successful in freeing the village, but they don't survive the fight. But it's a film which is absolutely tremendous.
Okay.
I'm sure you can actually find it free on YouTube. Black and white.
Nights up.
And
that lake I'm over, that looks like a blown out crater.
I'm looking at a mountain that looks like a volcano right in front of me. And
and if you look down the lake.
Not surprising in Japan.
Lake Onagi.
Yeah. I mean, that pimple looks like a typical volcano pimple to me.
Yeah. Don't pop. You can pop when we're gone, but not now. Thank you.
So that's our most southerly point now.
Yep. What? Don't. What do you mean with at least we get washed? No. Don't want to be washed by lava. Would be a hard case.
Is my speed okay at the moment?
I'm at 236.
I'm at 200, so I just don't want to be zipping.
Oh boy.
What?
Just wanted to say, well, I'm saying it now. Shall I get you a leash?
Yeah, one of these elastic ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
This big self-retracting leashes. Where some dogs goes chigung, chigung.
Yeah, you press the button and the dog comes back.
Yeah.
But that only works for very small dogs.
Just joined in the Messerschmitti. Welcome in. I see Messerschmitti out of the Nights Up.
I'm just looking. Oh yeah.
In front of Robbie.
Yep. I'll be back in a second. I have to go into my bedroom and close the window there because otherwise I might have a rather wet bed.
Would be not good.
No.
Just Tom has fun. Hey, Lima Kilo, long time no see. How are you, buddy? Missed ya.
Okay, safe.
Welcome back.
Well, Castella, maybe one of these days you get yourself a warbird.
Guess who showed up? Lima Kilo Mike.
Okay.
At least in the chat. No, burnout is never good.
Well, Castella, have you ever thought of getting a warbird? And which one would you get?
The easiest to take off is the P-38 Lightning.
I think that's all in all one of the easier ones, yeah.
Summer break. Nice.
But I must say, I have a similar feeling that at the moment I'm not too crazy about simming. It's just too nice outside.
And too hot inside.
Okay,
that-
Castella, you already have a Spitfire. Okay.
And yeah.
Well, then what's keeping you from flying it? I mean, I am a good one to talk because I have one and I'm flying the Messerschmitt, but
You have a wingman nights up.
a wingman.
Hmm.
Wing, wing, wing. Wing, wing, wing. Maybe. Oh, yes.
Why is there hell breaking loose?
A Messerschmitty.
Ah, okay. You
Well,
can send
I'm-
some over. I'll take some.
I'm surrounded by thunderstorms. But at the moment it seems we have the old pattern. We have the light show and the real mess is in Stuttgart.
That coastline is not to land on.
Unflyable if you can't land there.
Oh, in Karlsruhe.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, what you get in Karlsruhe, I will get maybe 20 minutes later.
We had 36 degrees today in Vienna.
We had
It's not
34.
funny.
But the thing that bothered me more was it was very moist, very damp air,
Yeah.
almost tropical.
You could cut the air in Vienna.
Yeah.
We have 5, 6 ACs in our store. And we could not get it cooled down. I see
Castella,
Robbie.
very humid. I mean, that's one of the things that my AC unit does. It dries out the air. That makes it already, even if it doesn't lower the temperature all that much, just the fact that the air is drier makes it more bearable. I'm just looking at that beach. Doesn't look very attractive, no. Not
Not
from a landing
really.
point of view.
Ah, there he is.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind. Because
I
I've been
meant
such
Robbie.
a good boy. Yeah. I've been such a good boy going slow, and now everyone is ahead of me.
You wanna have a cookie?
No.
No? Okay.
Don't like cookies.
Don't like cookies? Chocolate chip cookies?
Chocolate, yes. But no cookie.
Good evening, AC Animation. Hello, hello. How you doing on this very hot Saturday eve? There's Whack-A-Mo in a bird I don't know.
In a...
Oh, nice.
Oh, in the
Congrats.
Scrapyard Monster. He's in the Scrapyard Monster.
How you doing, Whack-A-Mo? Everything fine? According to Murph, yes. I haven't looked into it.
Yep, it can. I had a check. It can.
Okay, nice. I am hot. Pretty hot. In here. And it was a long day. But all in all, it's getting better. Did I miss an oopsie? No. That's nice for scripting. Okay. You got stuff in mind?
Yeah, and that landing rate monitor thingy is part of the standard Flow Pro now.
That's cool. But I need to run LRM nevertheless in the background.
Yeah, because you need that connection. Yeah.
No, I because of my flight tracking on
Yeah, that's what I mean.
FS Hub.
That connection.
Yep.
Oh, Edson showed it to Murph last night.
I saw that he did something in Flow for a moment, but I
Yeah.
had a pretty nice chat with Sergeant Staff, so I did not pay full attention to the stream.
Yeah.
Real nice guy, Sergeant Stefan. With he has his way with the boats, his knowledge of boats and the Titanic, Britannic, and all those old vessels.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So if anybody has questions about old boats, Sergeant Staff 123 is the streamer for that.
Okay.
Hey, I see birds. Loud birds, quiet birds. Dancy Smitties. Whee! I hope you don't need a sick bag. There's a QWERTY in the Tomcat.
I don't think just Tom is in the chat. Otherwise, I would love to ask him the question about this misfiring engine problem that I have every now and again.
Whee! Fast bird. And now you're not the only fast bird or modern bird anymore, Castella.
No.
You're outfasted.
Estella is happiest when there is another PC-21 flying with him. Like,
Like yesterday.
yeah. God, rubber banding. Incredible.
Yoo-hoo!
Castella flew past me 3 times just now.
Nice. AC Animation has a PC-21. Which one? The Iris? Blah 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 blah. English, you can do it. The Iris simulation or the other one? The Damus, whatever. Ooh, that's nice formation flying. So AC Animation, if you want to jump in a plane of choice and fly with us, we are not biting. Sometimes.
Yeah. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Ah, you're the 14. Okay.
Izumi.
Gesundheit. The big city on our left wing is Takamo. Whee!
Just want to check.
Whee!
Yeah, I thought that might be Robbie. Robbie was sort of quite a bit behind.
I need a wee emote.
Wee. Yeah.
A wee.
I think a wee would be really good.
It's pretty green here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, villages. Quirt and QWERTY. Meow. QWERTY is an astronaut.
$22, $24. Yeah, heading straight for ISS. Yep.
Going to see the ISS. Yeah. They think, what the heck is coming here? Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Why are we turning?
because of the flight plan.
No. Unless, I mean, not my flight plan anyway. No. We follow the coast according to my flight plan.
Did I load up the wrong flight plan?
Oh, you or me? I took the one from Discord.
Yeah, and I had the problem with our little Discord, with our little nav map, that it died on me 5 times yesterday.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
So in other words, this flight plan I have is useless.
I'm trying to figure out what I loaded up.
I can tell you what it is. It goes from here up along the coast, and then it turns inland to the right, and then it's like a loop which comes back to Kumamoto, which is the next airport, and then from there it crosses over.
It could be that I just made the change after I loaded it up in all this chaos. Well, technically, I wanted to stay over the woods, then turn into Kumamoto.
Okay, so Kumamoto is basically on our route.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I'll just keep following that plan, and if I fly a little bit different, it doesn't matter.
No.
If we all end up in Kumamoto, then it's fine. Oh, and there is a Shinkansen track. You know what the Shinkansen is? The bullet train. The super fast Japanese train.
Yeah, that's super fast. Smooth as a...
Yeah, and that's supposed to be somewhere down there.
Okay. Interesting.
I would say it must be more or less a very clearly visible straight line. And I think it disappears under the mountains. Probably goes through tunnels.
Probably.
I can't imagine a Shinkansen actually going up in the mountains.
No, I'm sure that's through the mountains.
Yep.
Should be on one line as long as
Yep.
possible.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yes, it disappears in the mountains.
Fast chat is blasting by. It's really pretty here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I thought that Japan is like, like Tokyo, all everywhere. Heavily populated, people sitting on each other, more likely.
No, I mean, some of the islands we flew over were very idyllic and quiet.
Yep. Who did stall? Who is the noob one stall? Meow. You up in space? Okay. What you searching? Why you are at the ISS? Well, you could try, Robbie. You could try. You got some spare ones, don't you?
You would be a national hero.
The fast bird. Okay. Bring me a coffee too. Splash of milk, 1 sugar. Thank you.
Oh, I had an ice cold coffee today.
I couldn't. Couldn't drink your coffee.
I have to think about it earlier in the morning. Just prepare coffee and put it in the fridge.
Ooh, that's some pretty details down there. Those terraces must be rice fields of some kind.
Could be. This sticky stuff, you know, that they use for sushi and so on.
I think so. Quirt. It's very pretty, yeah.
What do you mean, Qued? The babies? Yeah, so far.
It's all good.
Had no reports of problems.
Yeah, quite. We're also in the middle of nowhere,
But I was amazed
technically.
when I flew with Murph last night over New York. I mean, I had 20 FPS, but it still ran smoothly. That's a question for Castella.
I'm sure. I just flew the PC-21 2 or 3 times. Just can say it's nice to fly, it's pretty to look at. But the other whatnots can't answer that. Which time?
5:25.
We have two. Quite, we have two. One's from Iris Simulation. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's hell of pretty. We have one from Iris Simulation and one of Damia's. That Irish Simulation. Iris, whatever. Iris.
Yeah, Iris.
Simulation one is more system deep. The Damia's is just jump in and fly. No, I'm staying with this one now. Oh, that looks like some... Yeah, Iris PC-21. It's more system deep. The Damius one is jump in and fly. This looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's nice you still have the lights on in the towns below.
So, our next stop, our first stop of tonight, is Romeo and Juliet, Foxtrot and Tango. Do a full stop there, we need to refuel.
Mm-hmm.
Our planes and ourselves. So pretty. PC-21's chasing the Tomcat. Hallo Schmitty. PC-21 splash. I don't think so. This looks gorgeous.
Yep.
And there's some temple down there. But we can't see them.
Now let's hope that airport has got some lights up.
I think
Otherwise, it
so.
could be a bit tricky.
I think so. It's a big one with even ILS.
Yeah.
Kumamoto Airport.
Oh, I think I actually see it. Yeah.
Okay, there's just Tom, Robbie, Wakamo. Where are you? Ah, over there, okay. There's QWERTY. I thought my sim was hiding people. So we aligned for straight in.
Yup.
So let's see how soft our landing will be. And I really need to land. I have 3% of fuel left.
Okay. Yes. Definitely.
I'm not trusting you. Yeah, that's true. She's gulping fuel like a mad man. So, let's see. You guys coming in?
Well, I'll do some refueling in the kitchen.
Nice landing, guys. That was pretty. So, we need to fill the birds up. Oh, thank you for the coffee, Quert. Thank you. Nope, we don't want that. So I need to refill my glass. Would you do us the honor of the first dad joke of the night? Night's up?
Okay. No. Where are we? Oh. That's a ripe one. I have to do one after that. See if I get anything better. It doesn't get any better. I don't even get that one.
I don't get it either. Oh boy, we had better dad jokes.
Yep. Do you want to try one?
Who wants to try their luck? That we get a nice dad joke. Ah, there's whack-a-mole in the scrapyard. Well, be brave. Try your luck. Exclamation mark dad. Oh, that sun-up is pretty. So then let's line up and fly to our next destination. Okay, and irrelevant.
Okay. That's sort of
That's
okay.
that's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the wrong direction. Thank you, little Spitty. Don't need the whole runway we took there, where the stripes are. Welcome back.
Yeah, be careful with VR, Robbie.
Then 1, 2, 3, off we go. What's so unreal? No, I won't get such a thing. No, 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 no. What did you pay for the Pico 4? Out of curiosity? Well, that's okay. That's a nice price.
Yeah.
What's with your voice today, Nightsap?
I told you I have a cold.
Seller from Japan, free shipping. Only the customs are a pain. So, are we ready to go? I'm being followed. Help! Hey, Mr. Borealis. Welcome in. How is life at cooler north? Well, quite there good price value, graphics cards of the 4090. You coming, guys? You want to play Starfield too? You can do that. September 2nd? Okay. Well, I'm on holiday. In the north. Okay, north of Germany, but, well, more north than here.
Well, some people obviously don't want to take off.
Well, then we... Ha ha ha.
Okay, Robbie.
Okay, Robbie. Was nice to have you flying with us. Coming in when we crossed the Big Blue, we come over County Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Borealis. What's keeping you? Oh, Sideshow Rod. Thank you for the resub. Welcome in. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
I thought so. Why isn't your PC up and running yet? A very square coastline here.
We don't like square coastlines.
That square coastline is in real life too.
Okay.
Because
In
it's
that
not
case,
Minecrafty.
Kind of great. Oh, I see what you mean with the square coastline. That could actually be reclaimed land. Yeah. I don't think it's natural.
Ah, okay. I understand. You moving to a bigger town or into the country? Salbeitee mit Honig soll helfen.
Was soll helfen?
Salbeitee mit Honig.
Okay. Kann sein, ne? Kann ich mir vorstellen.
Be careful, the magenta line is not lined up with that runway.
Mm-hmm. In other words, you want us to do
A touch,
touch and go. Yeah. Now this whole island looks very volcanic again.
Yeah. Okay, Castella, have a good night.
Okay. Good night.
Night, night. Pretty much the
Yep.
whole of Japan is volcanic.
Yep. That's true. Now there's a line here, which in this case actually also exists on the map. So it must
Could be a road.
dam. Yep.
Godzilla? Also real?
Okay, it even has a name. The Ishaya Levy.
Okay.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Do, 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 do. Yep.
How did you come up with the Miss American Pie right now?
Because of the levee.
Okay.
Because the levee was dry and Miss American Pie.
Yeah.
Took my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Yep.
That's the line, yeah.
I know the lyrics from Vert Aliv Yankovic for that song better. He rewrote it with the lyrics, and it's all about Star Wars.
that airport actually on an island?
Oh, well, there's water in front and water after the runway.
Yeah. It looks very much like an
Yeah.
island.
Sideshow, I just know a few and they're brilliant. Also, a song I find brilliant is Cats in the Cradle.
Now, if they put the airport on an island, how do people get there? Is there a
I
tunnel?
see you if you get there. Sorry. There's a road. There's a bridge.
So
Mishima Oashi Bridge. Mishima
Yeah.
Oashi Bridge.
Nagasaki Bridge. Yes, I see that now. There's also a teeny weeny airport on the mainland.
Yeah. What don't watermelons get married? Because they cantaloupe?
They can't, yeah, because they can't elope. Elope means if you run away to get married.
Durchbrennen.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's do a touch and went here.
No. There's a lot of solar panels here. Yeah. Just looking at Sideshow Rod's message. Do you see the solar panels too? Or is that part of We Love VFR?
Nope, there is a
Like where I'm flying just now?
on the left side.
Yeah.
Come on, touch. She's such a floaty.
Mm-hmm.
Not pretty, but done. What's up, kitty? You
Oh,
good, kitty?
You have a visitor from her ladyship.
No, her ladyship is sleeping on the other side of the table.
Mhm.
And she just woke up and has a mischievous look in her eyes. Hmm?
I see Fukushima Island up ahead. I wonder if anywhere in that vicinity there is the Fukushima power plant.
Probably.
Fukushima Island? Fukushima. Camping ground? Rice terraces? I don't see any power plant. Maybe it's a name that appears in several places, you know.
We have, with this included, there are 3 Fukushimas.
Okay. Then there's a seafood restaurant.
Kansai International is the sinking airport. Okay, thanks, Rod, for Google, for looking that up.
Tsushima. There was a famous naval battle in Tsushima. The Battle of Tsushima. I think that was between the Japanese and the Russians.
I thought you would say Americans.
No, that was quite early.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember who won.
Since there is no Russian on those islands, no Russian tags, I would say the Japanese.
Battle of Tsushima. Okay.
Okay, Rob. Are they Japanese so diligent in karaoke? Oh, with a red P-38 Lightning with us.
Okay. Are you ready for a bit of Viper?
Yeah.
The Battle of Tsushima, also known as the Battle of Tsushima Strait, was the final naval battle in the Russian-Japanese War fought on the 27th, 28th of May 1905. A devastating defeat for the Imperial Russian Navy. It was still the Tsar, the Russian Empire. The battle was the only decisive engagement ever fought between modern steel battleship fleets, and the first in which wireless telegraphy played a critical and important role.
Okay.
And of course there's a whole description of the whole thing. But yes. So the Russians lost that one.
Because if they would have won, there would be at least some Russian name tags over here.
Yeah. Yeah, Sideshow Rod said the same thing. That was before World War One.
Where they all had a party.
There's a tea shop down there.
Hmm.
It's amazing what's marked on this map.
Yeah. But she does not like great distances. That map theme.
Yep.
Thought I was going nuts yesterday.
Did you cut a corner again? Just asking.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just a teeny tiny
Why?
corner.
Why am I not surprised?
You know me?
That might have something to do with it.
So.
I think you only put these corners into the flight plan so you can cut them.
Exactly. Because if there would not be a corner, I could not cut it.
Exactly. That would be boring.
Yeah.
So, you're aiming for Saga, though.
Exactly.
A lot of land down here which looks like it was reclaimed from the sea.
Yeah.
Oh, just Tom has changed in a P-38.
Yep. In a red one.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, in a Gigna.
For you, yes. For me, no. I've still not bought that bird.
No, I don't think I ever will. There's no need.
But it would save you for seeing a Gigna.
No. I think the next thing I probably buy is the double ender. So I can do some real bush flights. Landing in places where you're not supposed to land. Things like that. For example, where I was on holiday, that's quite a long river, and I think it would be fun to do a flight, or maybe even two, because that river is relatively long, where you follow that river from the sea until to its origins.
Hmm.
And that's one of the things I have to check out. I think French VFR have this package which gives you a lot of additional buildings and scenery for France.
Okay.
That might be worth getting, because on that river there are so many castles and things like that. It would be a pity if you couldn't really see them.
Okay.
I love the way that the French treat their rivers, apart from the Rhone, which they have thoroughly messed up. But there's so many other rivers which are quite large, which just
Sorry,
are
you mean
natural.
die Rhön?
The
Oder den
Rhone,
Rhein?
Rhone,
Okay.
that's a different river. That's coming out of the Alps and flows into the Mediterranean near Marseille.
Okay.
And it's a huge river just before it gets into the sea. It's a river which is as big as the Rhine or anything like that.
Okay.
But that has been straightened and customized for shipping. They have nuclear power stations on the shore. They use the water for cooling. So that's not a natural river anymore. But like the Dordogne or the Loire, they are quite large rivers, but they're more or less left to their own devices. So they look very natural.
Okay. I know this is controversial, but I refuse to fly a plane unless it's pretty. Double-ender is a great plane, but not pretty.
Well, I'm with you in the sense that there is an aesthetic element to what plane you fly. I mean, there's some planes which I refuse to fly because I find them too ugly. That's true. I would never fly the scrapyard monster because it's just, too plain ugly for me. But I thought the double ender was just original, but you know, a special machine for a special purpose. What are we doing in Saga?
What do you want to do?
I'm asking you, you're boss.
Well, then let's do a touch and go.
Touchdown, waypoint,
Touch
whatever.
and go.
Touch and go. Okay.
The only thing you did not want to hear.
No. I'm open to suggestions. Well, I quite like the goose, but I would certainly not call the goose elegant. I mean, it's like a real goose. The bird in real life, I wouldn't call that elegant. Flying shoe. Yeah. Don't say a flying croc. That would be an insult. But a flying shoe, yes. Come down, you floaty bird.
Burp.
It is so difficult with these birds to not slam them down, but just
Set
get
them
down
softly on the runway.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Kitty found the bug.
Hmm.
Mine was 170.
Mine was 196. I mean, if you look at the land here, That could also be reclaimed. I'm not sure if that is natural land.
We'll never know.
Where is everybody? I don't see anyone.
Just Tom is with me in front. Wakamo is behind you up.
I don't see anything at all.
Open your
Got
eyes.
one of these magic moments. I'm just circling so that I can have a look in all directions.
Okay. Just fly straight ahead.
I mean,
We're
I know
in front of you.
So I can... I'm behind at the moment.
Hey, Deki! Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? And maybe you open your eyes up. Was Deki's.
Deki, thank you. That was a very useful suggestion.
Now
And
I have
great
a
to
Hal
see you.
Kitty purring in my ear.
Great to see you.
How you doing, Deki? You're in your new house. Oh boy!
Finally away from your
From that witch.
landlord. Yeah.
And hey, Sticks 9000. Welcome in. Hope you have a fine Saturday evening. How's your doggo? How are you? Yay! I'm so happy for you.
Well, you will be... There will be a time when you will be thinking, oh, I'm missing all those scraps with that stupid woman. It's so boring now. Ah, okay, Sideshow Rob.
Oh,
Interesting. So we are not imagining this. How long till land? We just did a touch and go. So now we have a while to fly. In fact,
oh,
we have
nice,
quite a while.
Deki.
Ah,
That's so nice.
that is great. Well, I must say, you deserve it.
I'm really happy for you that worked out.
Are you still in Germany or are you in Belgium?
You had to just cross a river.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. East side of the Rhine, yeah. Okay.
Whee!
So that...
Still German.
Well, there are the planes on the horizon here. There's a plane that definitely has nothing to do with us.
I don't know if this is not Sticks.
Guitarist. Do you think that's one of us?
I'm not sure, but could be.
Where on earth is this woman flying? Outside there are as we say in German, die Götter kegeln. Gods are playing bowling outside. In other words, there's thunder.
Internet is super bad, as in no internet, so no flying from me for a while.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
at
maybe you
least
can
you
get.
have your peace now. That's
Yeah.
much more important. You're not going
Well,
nuts because of a rich. I hope her next tendons will make her life a living hell.
okay, I'm just going to say, I mean, not all she's are necessarily witches. I mean, there are actually some rather likable ones.
Yeah.
This Tom is changing his aircraft every 5 minutes.
If he's happy about it, with
Yeah.
it, whatever.
Hellcat, huh?
Yeah, he was a Hellcat now.
We're just flying over the Miyashi rhododendron garden.
Peaks, ouch.
No, rhododendron don't peak. They're harmless.
If you fall into them.
Well, anything is. I mean, if you fall into any bush.
Rhododendron have some.
No, no. Sorry, no.
Why does my mum call a certain bush rhododendron and that one has spikes?
Then maybe it's not a rhododendron. I've had a few gardens with rhododendron, and I've also been in places in Scotland which were totally covered with rhododendron. No spikes. Oh!
Oh, awesome.
You picked up the daughter without her being your daughter. Interesting. And 20, I mean, at least at that age, you don't have to change nappies or anything like that.
Well, if it works out for you guys, that's awesome. Besides, doesn't matter what the people think. If it works for you, that's awesome.
Why are you so far behind all of a sudden?
Of course, you probably zooming since I'm just holding my
Because I was behind.
throttle centric.
Good grief. There is a swastika on the map here. That is interesting. I've never seen that.
That are Buddhistic temples.
But it's
That's
it's
other
not
way
the-
round
exactly,
than the
it's
other way.
inverted swastika.
Yeah, the other way round.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, if you get a long daiki, there's nothing better. And how's the dogs? Oh shit. That's sad. Oh, that's a shame. I really feel sorry for that. That is true, but it's still, it's not something you really want to experience too much. And I know how important these dogs were for you. It's like your family.
And how does Nanook likes his new garden?
Yeah.
How does Nanook like his new living situation? Must be a blast at being at the river and in the woods. That's awesome.
Now, who is that at my side?
Not me.
I can't
That's
see the
just
nameplate.
Tom.
Oh yeah, okay.
He hates the river, but it's so nice and cool. Are we gonna land at Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Romeo?
Kitakyushu.
Gesundheit.
Ja.
I thought Malamutes would love the water. Also, I thought Husky would love water. So are they princesses? Ew, water, go away. Or does it depend on their personality?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you live in a cold climate, wet is your enemy.
But around here, wet means I'm cooling down in summer.
Yeah, my brother has a dog. Whenever there's water nearby, the dog is away.
In or?
In. Oh, we have another island airport.
Yeah.
If I see that correctly.
Yes, you see that correctly.
And since my brother lives on Starnberger See, most of the dog walks are along the shore there. And he's just...
That's sneaky, Takey. That's sneaky. There
Yep.
comes a hellcat. Oh, kitty. Hello, hello. Meow, meow.
Okay. Yes, and there's also a long bridge here.
Yep.
Connecting it to the mainland.
So let's land her. The group comes back together.
Mm-hmm.
Daggy, believe it or not, we missed you too.
Mm-hmm. Great to have you back.
And I should refuel.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Hmm?
Looks almost like there's a sort of mini runway before the actual runway. And don't go floating again.
No floaty McFloat float.
Come on. Yes, that's the ground. Yes. And don't go bouncing all over the place.
But
Gee.
but why?
The bouncing is something I cannot get away from.
So
240.
there
And God
comes
knows
our
how many
Gamo.
bounce. Yep. I see just Tom there. And you, and that's it.
Yep. Other peeps are in bed.
Yep. Counting sheep.
Or clouds.
Yep.
Now we have Fukuoka will be a waypoint.
Mm-hmm.
We do a quick touch and go at... Come on. At Iki.
Iki.
Yeah, EKI.
Mm-hmm.
At Romeo Juliet Delta Bravo. Iki!
Yep. And then we're over to Tsushima.
Exactly, and then we are at South Korea with Gimae International.
As soon as you get something like AE, you must be in Korea. Yeah. I spent years in a big multiplayer role playing game which was set in historic Korea. So
Oh.
the Korean names are very, very familiar to me.
Chona.
And most of the other players were Korean. So it was quite fun. It was called Silk Road.
Ah, okay. I heard of this game but never played it myself.
And it's sort of later developed into a bigger game because at that time when I started playing, you could only play it from the Korean end of the Silk Road.
Okay.
And later they had other servers, and you could also start it from the Mediterranean side, so you could go the other way.
Oh,
And there
nice.
were more European players with it. But it was one of these games where you had to do a lot of work. Hack and slash and hack and slash. Otherwise you would have no points.
You know, by coincidence, the Korean TV series Jewel in a Crown?
No,
Jewel in
I
a
don't-
Palace?
No, I
Those
don't-
are two traditional TV series where they run around with those glam robes with the traditional clothing.
Yeah, there's some glorious robes.
Yeah. And with most of those TV series, they try to point out the problem in their modern day society. And there's some very good series. I like to watch them.
Yep.
Of course, with the English subtitle, if you're lucky. Otherwise,
You know, I've got
no
a weakness
chance.
for the Koreans. I also watch quite a few of the Korean streamers on Twitch. The ones who actually travel, you know, because they can be very original. Their take on what they see when they are in Europe, it's quite interesting.
Yeah. I really like those old TV series. Jewel in the Palace is from the early 2000s? Late 90s, early 2000s?
No, I don't know that one. Well,
Let's take off again.
has Wakomo fallen into the sea, or I don't know. I just see his nameplate, but I don't see a plane. So let's head for Fukuoka.
Jupp. Gesundheit.
I was just going to say, I didn't mean that in a bad way.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, thank you, but then again, who isn't?
Not pretty, but up. Yay! Just don't get behind the monitor, kitty. Thank you. There's a bug in here and she wants to catch that one.
Well, bug is a challenge.
And some additional protein. Because her prison wardens don't feed her enough, you know?
Exactly. Poor cat. Starving.
Well, it depends, Dakey.
You could get one of these Vodafone sells them. These boxes. You know, they use this cell phone net and give you a pretty good internet connection. And you have a fixed tariff. I mean, I'm sure it's not cheap, but it would make sense in your case. Catbird was going, I don't know whether he still is, but he was going online through his cell phone.
Going online.
Yeah.
Or better to say, he was going online over his cell phone. Now he has a Wi-Fi router.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, the Wi-Fi router. No.
Yeah, you put a SIM card in there, and
exactly. So it's still using the cell phone network.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, and I'm sure I've seen Vodafone advertising one.
Yeah, or Hutchinson 3G.
But what is Hutchinson? That's the manufacturer of the box.
No, Hutchinson is actually a Netzbetreiber, a provider. I just don't know if they are in Germany, but
I don't think they are. I've never heard them.
Because they're pretty big all around the world.
Look at this. At a quarry below, or a mine. What does my map say?
What does my map say?
It's not a restaurant, dear map. Would you believe it? My map says there is a restaurant for Japanese noodles. Of all places in Japan. I mean, who would believe it? Okay, the thing is marked.
I think that's a mine.
The thing is marked, but I can see it, but I don't get any title for it.
Did I lose just Tom right now? I can't hear the Hell Kitty anymore.
I'll do a circle. Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Really
it's definitely worth
strange.
mentioning. I mean,
Really strange.
I see Wacamo,
Ah, over there.
who seems to be still on the ground, and just Thomas behind you.
Ah, it just reappeared.
Yeah. And I have a feeling Wacamo might have left us, because still on the ground.
Or maybe for the little pilots getting snackage.
Yeah.
And the last
Oh, you mean-
airport we're visiting in Japan, I definitely need to go into the duty free and get some Mujis.
What are
Nom, nom,
moochies?
nom.
Something edible.
Yes. Right, kind of rice cake balls filled with very sweet stuffing.
Or are these the ones that kill people every year because they get stuck in their throat and they suffocate?
No, you should bite them before swallowing.
Because there is a specialty in Japan, rice balls of some sort, which kill God knows how many people every year. There's a certain season when everybody eats them and people suffocate because they just get stuck in their throat and they can't breathe anymore.
No.
No,
No,
it's not those.
no, not those.
You just don't want it to be that because you want to eat them.
I would eat them anyways, but no. It would be a crime to not appreciate a mochi with red bean paste. Om nom nom. But it really depends on the brand, if they're tasty or not.
Have you had them?
Yeah, we have at the Favoritenstraße Asian store.
No,
Must be the
that-
haggis. Those creatures
that you be
always
really
make
careful.
casualties.
I'm really sensitive with my haggis there. Be careful.
The mochis are in so many different fillings, but the traditional one would be red bean paste.
Does that sound attractive to me? Red bean paste?
Red bean paste. It's yum.
I-
And the
Want
other
to eat?
ones with the peanut filling is yum too.
If you say so. Peanuts I can understand. Red bean paste?
Tastes pretty similar to maroni mousse. So let's do a touch and go at Fukuoka.
Fukuoka. Well, I seem to be lucky with the thunderstorms. Seems quiet at the moment outside.
Whee!
Okay. Let's turn. Another teeny weeny airport.
What? 9,000 feet runway length? Teeny tiny airport? Hey, I'm spoiling you today.
Yeah.
I wasn't mean. Oh, super posh one. Exactly. They
With
were
a VIP lounge.
complaining.
Just to be contrary, of course, I'm on the wrong side.
No?
Well, I'm opposite you.
Who cares? That was butter. That was a 38.
Mm-hmm. That's very good. It's something that when I do that, I usually stand up in bed with a tie.
Butter, butter, butter. We need bread for that butter. This skyscraper over there is real.
I wonder.
Me
It's one
too.
of these places where you think, is this real? Is this just models? And the Mercedes engine is chugging along.
With or without misfiring?
Without.
Ooh.
The misfiring, what happens is the misfiring starts when I'm on the ground, and then if I take off, it just doesn't stop.
Okay.
But if I manage to take off without it, then it doesn't happen while I'm flying. I still don't understand it, but one of these days I will find out.
There's that bullet train thing again.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Well, it's a big enough city, so...
So don't follow that train. We don't want to go south again. BBB house. Okay. In the bay, there's a BBB house.
The BBB house, okay.
Oh, I'm blasting.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
So there actually is a tower there. Mm-hmm.
Did you get your bug, kitty? She's cleaning her face, so I guess she got the bug. A small little island.
Yep.
So we're on our way to Iki. Yeah, that's true. Well, I have to say about the scenery in Germany, the countryside is much worse than here in Japan. We had pretty few generic scenery. But you can't say about in Germany.
Mm-hmm. There's an upside down plane again.
That would be just Tom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cute little island.
Mhm.
Oh, this time just Tom was in a spitty. So be careful with the schmitty.
Yeah, he must be using dev mode because it says Hellcat, but it definitely is Spitty.
Yep. For me, it's a P38. The spitty. Excuse me. Last night was a bit short, as always.
Oops. I think that's the next thunderstorm approaching.
Nice. That means good rest.
Iki.
Pretty flat here. Just soft hills.
Yep.
Were you falling behind?
You mean I can zoom again? Let's zoom.
Well, I'm doing 240. Now I'm being lazy. We have a heading of
349. There's a monkey rock.
a monkey rock.
Yeah.
Which monkey's rock?
To my right. Sorry, to my left. To the other left, to the other right. Yeah.
To the other right, okay? Left, no, the other left.
There's a dolphin park below. I'm not so sure about the Japanese and the dolphins.
Yum, 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 yum.
They killed them, quite a few.
Yum, yum, yum.
I don't feel like num num when I'm thinking of dolphins.
You're not Japanese?
No, definitely.
They have quite a few things on their plate where I would think of, what the? No, thank you.
Yep.
So,
But we probably have a few things on our plates where they say, no,
uh,
thank you.
why do I have to think of the comedian Roland Thüringer at the moment?
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Oh, you missed out.
Oh shit, oh shit. Daria, I have to break it off because the thunderstorms are really moving in.
Okay. Then
So I
stay
have to
safe.
unfortunately leave you. Yes, I know it's stupid because it's not a lot to go, but there's a thunderstorm obviously right above me now.
Yeah, stay safe. And yeah.
It's more the
Don't do
safety of
anything stupid.
computer I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Well, people,
Brutzel.
sorry to leave you like that, but I don't want to risk my equipment. Okay, good night.
Good night. So we're just cruising along to the next island. What does the fuel say? Yeah, fuel looks good. What are you now? An MB339er. So then let's overfly to Shima Airport and set our route directly to South Korea. About 70 miles to go to our end destination, which is Romeo Kilo Papa Kilo over at South Korea. some nice formation flying just on. So passing any minute at Tsushima Airport. What's the rubber banding? Course change 2348. The scenery is pretty nice here. But I'm wondering that you don't see a generic scenery. I think this island has to be a paradise for boat plane or bush plane. Nice roll there. Where is he? Have a good night. Cuddle Nanook from me. It was so nice to have you again. Halt die Ohren steif, Deki. Fühl dich ganz fest geknuddelt. Ah, over there is he hiding. Ja, gut erraten. Okay. That's funny. That line here is lining up with the border, actually, between Japan and South Korea. That's funny. This line here. And now we're in South Korea. Oyasumi nasai, Japan. I was told that phrase was like have a good night in translation. Whee! There's just Tom. You can't see the kitty, she's belly up, all paws in different directions. So cute. Land. I see land. I need to correct the course a bit. Let's try 337. yeah, we should now meet up with the ILS sector. Yeah, we're hitting it. Woohoo! We're approaching the city of Busan, just at the coast. I see our runway in sight. There are blinkies. The left one is longer than the right one. Just Tom. I don't need it yet. So, autopilot off. My plane. Take the runway you like. Gemae, here we come. Motley! Let's see if this is gonna be butter. What was it? 53. Nice. So let's park somewhere in the grass. Yeah, that looks like a good patch. Just then we do our picture and we're off for the night. There we go. Nice. So, that off. That's a bit far away. Swing. Okay, can we make that a bit fancier? Nope, wrong button. Yeah, let's make it that fancy. Hey Cyberduck, guten Abend. Good evening. So guys, thank you for dropping in, saying hi, staying with us the whole flight, flying along. It was very nice to have you tonight. I'm gonna sign out. It's pretty early in the morning and yeah, I need some sleep. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, guys. We're signing out. Good night.